This episode of Your Favorite Band Sucks is dedicated to everyone who has ever had to work a job in retail during the month of December.
You suicidal people, you.
Please don't kill anyone.
Please.
It's
or
not
yourself.
worth it.
It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
It'll be over soon. Although I will say, do you think it's worse to work in retail before Christmas or after Christmas? Because that week after Christmas,
No question,
is fucking horrible.
No question.
It's a shitty part of it.
No, it's before Christmas.
You ever
No
worked in retail?
Fuck no. I don't know how. And if you never have worked in retail and you don't know what we're talking about, the reason why this episode is dedicated to anyone who's worked retail in December is any fucking store where Christmas shopping happens, which is every fucking store in the month of December.
Yeah.
It's a living hell. Because the entire time you're dealing with people at their absolute worst, just the depths of human behavior, and the whole time the same 20 songs are playing over and over and over. It's hell.
If you haven't guessed what this episode is about, this episode is a special episode where we are going to talk about Christmas music.
All of it.
And any asshole band that decided to record the same fucking 20 Christmas songs.
Just stop.
For the 5 millionth time.
It doesn't.
These people are assholes.
Don't do it anymore.
No.
Can we please stop this?
Look, I would rather you just put out a record of silence and charge people for it than you put out a Christmas record. That's the truth.
This is depressing me. I thought that this was going to be fun, but now I'm just depressed.
Now you're sad.
I really don't know why Christmas music has to happen, and especially the way that it happens. It's not okay. It's really brutal for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
First, let's acknowledge the fact of what you said. Let's kind of go back to that a little bit. There literally are the same 20 songs that are the core group of songs that are recorded ad nauseum.
People think of Christmas music as this tradition that we have to hold up. You know, it's hundreds of years old. We have to do it. We're honoring this or we're honoring that. Bullshit. Most of the Christmas songs that you like were written in the 1930s and the 1940s.
Right.
And the ones that are older, the religious hymns, those don't make any fucking sense. Listen to the lyrics of those. What does any of that mean? It's mouth sounds that you've been hearing since childhood and you associate it with this or that. And what's really bumming me out right now is calling it music, because I don't think it's music. Nothing that is good about music is present in Christmas quote unquote music. There's no creative merit there.
No.
The melodies are trash.
Oh.
It's so bad. The only interesting Christmas song melody is Carol of the Bells. And even that is ruined by all of the fucking bands that have to do cool covers of it.
Yeah.
Like with guitar.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Yngwie Malmsteen play Carol of the Bells.
And this is the thing about Christmas music is no artist seemingly is immune to it. Everything from Yngwie Malmsteen and Trans-Siberian Orchestra to Kelly Clarkson to Mariah Carey to rock bands. There's pop punk versions of Christmas songs. No one, the only people that I can think of that haven't done a Christmas version of something is maybe Nine Inch Nails, although I wouldn't be shocked. I totally, oh God.
They would. I know that they would.
It just makes me sad. I mean, it is legitimately just a cash grab. It's like a built-in audience. People are automatically going to listen to it because they're like, it's
so lucrative. If you manage to contribute one that becomes a classic, you're fucking set. I saw the figure that Paul McCartney makes for whatever bullshit Christmas song he wrote and recorded all the instruments on.
What did he record?
It's like Wonderful Christmas Time or something like that. I didn't listen to it. I certainly would not subject myself to it for this, so I don't know what it was called. But he makes like $400,000 a year from that one song.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
What does Mariah Carey make on...
Man,
what is it?
All I Want for Christmas
Is You. Yeah.
I don't know, but that's why people do it. That's why mainstream artists do Christmas music, is so you can get your name on the song as a writer.
Right.
And I had this theory, and I decided to go check it out, and sure enough, Mariah Carey is a writer on that song. She hit the jackpot. She wrote a song, it made it into the lexicon, and now...
It is in the lexicon hard.
Now everyone plays that song every year. If you look at the Google Trends for it, just fucking hard spikes.
Yeah.
Millions of hits a year.
That is so rare. It's so rare.
You get all these people just throwing spaghetti at the wall, hoping to get this, and it's not going to happen for you.
No.
So don't fucking subject everyone to that.
It's also such a limited thing that has been done so much
What else can you say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's nothing new you're gonna say. There's no new way of describing the Christmas tree to describe your fireplace in your.
Have you ever known a person who makes up songs to themselves, like under their breath while they're doing shit? Like they sing about what they're doing?
Yes.
That's what Christmas music is.
Right.
And now we're setting up the Christmas
Yeah.
tree. It's like, you're driving me fucking crazy. Can you please shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Please stop fucking singing what you're doing. We're all doing it. We're all doing it right now. Shut the fuck up.
Right. We're making the eggnog. It's so very good.
Yeah, I will straight murder you if you do not stop singing what we're all doing.
Yeah. It's so ridiculous, but it's so true.
I'm aware that there's a loophole here. I'm certain that James Brown has done a Christmas song, and I'm sure it's good because he's James fucking Brown.
Yeah.
And every one of his songs is the same song, and it's always good.
Sure.
So yeah, if he's saying, "Ha, Christmas!" or whatever over a badass funk riff, I'm sure that's great, But that's a technicality, and I'm not giving that to you. You know, Christmas music, Jingle Bells, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, I'll Be Home for Christmas. I'll Be Home for Christmas is, oh my God, I hate that one so much. Do you know that one of the wars that America was in, they banned that song from being played wherever our troops were occupying because it bummed everyone the fuck out because they weren't going to be home for Christmas. So who is that song for?
Yeah.
Who is I'll Be Home for Christmas for? People who are going to be home for Christmas. People who aren't going to be home for Christmas. That song fucking rips their guts out to the degree that it has to be literally fucking banned to keep soldiers from probably killing themselves.
Because they realize they're not going to be home for Christmas.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
This is what Christmas music is. It's this trite, empty sentimentality that you're not even really connected with. And if you were in a position where you were able to connect with it, like being at war in another country, then it would fuck you up because the lyrics are all like super weird and depressing and it doesn't make any sense. It's got to be Stockholm Syndrome. The possibility that there are people who legit of their own devices would like this music is terrifying to me.
I'm telling you, it's alarming.
Has nothing bad to you ever happened around Christmas? Like, how can you not have some negative associations with Christmas songs? I don't understand.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe for some people, Christmas is never stressful. Maybe Christmas is just always a perfect holiday. So they hear the soundtrack to Christmas.
It's the soundtrack of privilege.
It's privilege. There you go.
What about Christmas caroling?
Yeah, you're just a dick.
The concept of that. I think that Christmas caroling has to be one of the best examples of how fucked we were as a species before technology brought us into the modern age. You're just sitting around, bro.
Yeah.
I got it. What if we go around and sing at people until they give us money to stop?
In what other genre of music does anybody do this?
Now they do it to be cute because it's like they do metal caroling or whatever.
But it's still caroling at Christmas, though. I'm saying any other time of year, people don't subject you to music against your will.
I'm trying to think.
Like in June, if somebody knocked on my door and there's a bunch of kids standing outside screaming Pantera lyrics, I would probably be pretty stoked and horrified at the same time.
Yeah.
But
I would call
least But for some reason, it's acceptable for for a group of people to stand in front of your house and sing "Oh Holy Night" or something.
Let's talk about bells for a minute.
Bells.
How many Christmas songs all these songs are about bells? You know what I think about when I think of bells
Silver
at
bells,
Christmas?
jingle
Is
bells.
the fucking people standing with the ding, ding, ding charity people.
Oh, you're talking about like
you can't fucking go anywhere.
Santa Claus,
Salvation
Red Cross,
Army.
Salvation Army. Yeah.
Charity's great, love it. But
of course.
Why is it just like, I'm going to annoy the absolute fuck out of you until you put a nickel in this thing?
And it is so synonymous with that too. It is expected that somebody is be dinging a bell. It is just the thing. I don't know. Makes you hate bells.
Yeah, or especially, for instance, songs about bells.
Yeah.
Please stop
Silver
singing
bells,
them.
jingle bells.
I read that the guy who wrote Silver Bells originally titled it Tinkle Bells, and he played it for his wife, and she was like, are you out of your mind? Do you know what tinkle means?
Right. Yeah. He was like really into pee.
I want to make sure that we get this in here. I gotta send out a gigantic fuck you. All the children of people who wrote these big Christmas songs in like the 1930s and 1940s, you haven't done a fucking thing in your life that matters. You haven't contributed anything of value to the world, and you're just living so well off of the publishing that you inherited from these songs. I hate you. You're the scum of the earth, born of pure evil in human form.
This is what I think we should do. Really. I think we should try to raise money through our podcasting efforts year over year, and we're gonna buy the rights to some of these songs.
Do you have any
I don't
idea
even know how much
that
they're
will
worth.
cost? There's
Yeah,
not
millions.
No, I mean,
millions.
we would have to be Bitcoin millionaires.
But if we do, we're gonna buy the rights to, I don't know, some huge Jingle Bell Rock or something like that. We're gonna buy the rights to it. We're gonna delete them. We're literally gonna say nobody can ever use this song ever again.
I've been trying to think of what my least favorite or the worst one is.
Well, that's not the worst one by any stretch.
I don't know.
Just what popped
I
into my
really
head.
didn't. I couldn't make a decision. I think maybe I hate Frank Sinatra. So
Yeah.
any of the ones that he did are going to be in the
Fuck it.
running.
Yeah.
I really hate It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
It's the most wonderful time.
It's not.
How do you feel about joke Christmas songs like Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer?
No.
Yeah?
No, absolutely
That's
not.
bad, too.
They're all so stupid, man. I saw Mommy kissing
Kissing
Santa Claus.
Yeah. So you saw your mother cheating on
That's
your
some
father.
fucked up Freudian shit right
That
there.
is fucked up. It's super fucked up. Is it your dad? Or is it some other guy? Is it the mailman? Because he brings you shit in the mail.
And then the thing that people are going to say is like, oh, what, you really think that people aren't smart enough to know what that song's really about and get the joke?
I
Yes,
don't know.
100% I do think that because we're talking about children. We're talking about very, very small children.
Yeah.
Learning these songs and singing these songs and hearing them.
It's fucked up, dude.
People don't even realize what they're doing to their kids just with the whole Santa Claus bit.
Yeah.
Dude, Santa Claus has to be one of the first models for God that kids have.
Sure.
This entity that knows everything that you do, and if you're bad, you get bad stuff, and if you're good, you get good stuff.
Yeah.
That's God one time a year.
Oh, we could definitely go into like
And-
into Christmas.
And so then they grow up and find out that's
damages.
not real. Then,
Right.
then okay, you just signed your kid up to be a heroin addict. I hope
Yeah.
you're happy because they're not going to believe you when you say that drugs are bad. Because turns out the first one they do is going to fucking rock. They're going to smoke weed. They're
Right.
going to love it.
Yeah.
And you're going to look like an asshole.
Right.
They're
Just
gonna think
another
you're-
lie.
They're going to think you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Next thing, your kid is a drug addict selling their ass on the street to do the pot.
Yeah. They're snorting weed all day.
Hope you're happy.
Yeah, way to go.
I hope you're happy.
One more kid snorting marijuana.
Fucking up America.
Just destroying our country.
I'm just thinking if we manage to get this out before Christmas, then like our first episodes are going to be the Beatles suck, Christmas music sucks,
Yeah.
and maybe U2 sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not done with this, man. We're hanging out
Oh,
on
we're
Christmas music.
we're going hard on Christmas.
Some of these lyrics are just off the wall creepy. I know we've talked about it a little bit, but the original lyrics to Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas were dark. Very, very dark. Just go look up all of the original lyrics because the entire song is basically like, you need to have a good Christmas now because there's no telling what could happen to you
Really?
tomorrow.
I didn't
Like
know
you might
that.
not even make it to Christmas, motherfucker. It's like, the first lines were, have yourself a merry little Christmas. It may be your last. Next year we may all be living in the past.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I
some doomsday shit
like
here.
Frank Sinatra or Bing Crosby, someone was recording a Christmas album called Jolly Christmas or Jolly Little Christmas, and this song was supposed to be on it, and they read the lyrics, and they were like, you gotta change these lyrics. This is fucked up.
funny.
This isn't jolly at all. I'm not singing that.
This is depressing.
But here's the thing. They didn't change the melody of the song. So the melody of the song is
It's still depressing.
Is still the melody of what that guy who was clearly about a minute away from offing himself,
Yeah.
if he didn't get a gigantic Christmas song recorded by someone.
Brutal.
And the melody is still just all like doom and gloom. People think it's happy. People associate it with all these Christmassy ideas.
Oh man, that's
Baby It's
depressing.
Cold Outside is rapey as fuck.
Is it?
Have you not listened to that one
Baby, it's
recently?
cold. No.
It's like it's
I
two
know I've
people
heard
singing
it.
back and forth. One is the woman who wants to leave, and one is the
Yeah.
guy who's like, "It's
But
cold
it's cold
outside. You better
outside."
not." She's like, "What's in this drink?" This guy's
Oh.
not gonna let her leave. Yeah. Has anyone ever roasted chestnuts on an open fire?
No.
Is that good?
No,
Are we
fuck no.
homeless now?
I'm
Is this
never.
a trash can fire? What the fuck are we talking about?
I've never ever met anyone that's actually done that. Chestnuts roasting. What?
You got to stop singing these songs. I'm gonna kill you.
Well, these things have been wedged in my head for my entire life. I could probably sing more Christmas songs than I could sing any other songs. That's so fucked up, but it's true. See, this is what sucks about Christmas music too. Oftentimes, you're subjected to it not just the full versions, but the Muzak versions also.
Yeah.
No matter what, you're suffering through it. Whether there's lyrics or not, the lyrics run through your head when you hear just the humming noise of it in the background, because there's 25 different versions of those too in the tradition
And
of Christmas.
I would say make more
Ingrained.
Hanukkah music, make more Kwanzaa music, please. But that would be just as bad. I'm
100%
sure it would
don't
suck
do
just
it,
as
please.
bad.
Yeah.
Because this shit is not music.
Yeah.
There's nothing inspirational here. No, there has never been an artist that's like, fuck, you know what is really like, I feel like I've got to get out of me right now, is a Christmas song. It's just, it's in me, and it's really close to who I am. It's where I'm at as a person right now in my creative process. I got to do this Christmas song. That's not what it's about, and it's never been about that.
No, I'm
it's
just picturing that though. Some guy walks into a studio.
That would never
just like,
happen.
Guys, I was laying in bed last night, and I went out, had a couple drinks, and this is what is hitting me so hard right now. Like, all right, and just singing about a Christmas tree or something.
that would never fucking happen.
No, and really, honestly, Christmas music is just people that said it first. Is all it is. They took generic, simple things about Christmas, acknowledged them in his songs, and they just happened to say it first.
Right.
So there you go. Oh, beautiful Christmas tree.
Yeah.
The first person that sang a song about a Christmas tree won the lottery.
Oh, Christmas Tree is a Christmas song.
Bingo. Literally just a song about a tree.
And yeah, if you got the first one about the tree,
Then you win.
If you got the first one
Right.
about the star on
Right.
top of the tree,
Exactly.
Fucking
But
you win.
they've all tapped, though. We're done here, folks. There's no more Christmas things, themes.
There's no
everything.
artistic merit. There's
No.
nothing good here. If you say Christmas music sucks, it's very much like the Beatles, where if you say the Beatles suck,
Yeah, they
people
think
think
you're
you're only
trolling.
doing it to be a troll. No,
Right.
I am not. I'm doing it because I love music.
Right.
I'm saying the Beatles suck because I love music.
Right.
And I'm saying Christmas music sucks because I love music. This shit is the enemy of music.
Yeah. It's literally the opposite of music. Think about, have you ever gotten a Christmas CD for Christmas?
Fuck no.
I have.
I would cry.
You hit these awkward teenage years where your grandparents don't know what to get you, and people ask you, what do you want for Christmas? And I say, oh, I want music. Just, or I would say I want money, and they would never give you money because they always want to buy you something. I definitely got some Christmas record. I don't remember which one. And it was just such a bummer.
Well, it's really funny
It's
too
such
because
a
you're
bummer.
getting it on
Yes.
Christmas, so
You
it's like
can't even
I'm not
use
even
it.
going to listen to it to
No.
get hyped about. I can
No.
listen to this for like 5 hours and then it's no good.
It's a Christmas record on Christmas morning. We're going to listen to it that day, and then it's not going to be cool for another year.
That's great.
That's brutal. There are labels that I know of that have put out a Christmas record every year. And all it is the same songs recorded by different bands.
It's a conveyor belt.
It's time to stop. We got to stop this. Stop the madness.
Don't support this. Like
Stop
if you
listening to it.
If you listen to a band, first of all, okay, if you listen to a band that legit fucking puts out a Christmas,
Puts out an entire full
I mean,
length.
Christmas music is the definition of not giving a fuck about art. There's no creativity here.
None.
And if someone is mining this territory, I like Bob Dylan, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
willing to admit on the podcast where all we
This
do
is-
is talk shit on
this is
bands.
fucked up.
I'm willing to
This
admit
is a
that I like
fucked up
Bob
moment.
Dylan. Bob Dylan put out an album of Christmas songs. If you think for 1 second that I considered purchasing that or even listening to it, I haven't heard 1 fucking millisecond of that album because there's no way that it's good.
And now that we know that Bob Dylan has put out an entire Christmas album, we have to do an episode on Bob
I can
Dylan.
do it. He's put out so much shitty stuff. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I can wreck him. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can still be a fan of him and do it
Of
at the same
course.
time.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to support him being a prostitute.
Who else are you a fan of?
Your mom?
That we've done.
I've done your mom.
Is my mom in a band? That's messed up. Dude, my
Not
mom's not in a band.
Not yet.
Whoa.
I'm going to put her on the stage.
She's gonna be famous.
It's ironic that Christmas music is proof that God doesn't exist.
Yeah, but it is.
If there was a God and Christmas was honoring him, because
Her.
the people who do Christmas think that God has a penis. So if Christmas music was meant to honor God, he would smite all of you.
Yeah.
He would not be allowed.
No, I gotta think if there is a God.
You think Jesus likes
He
that
or
shit?
she is-
You think Jesus likes all the songs that are about him,
No.
you would think that there would be a genre of anti-Christmas songs that would be good.
Start
but
it.
They're all shitty too, though. I don't want to listen
Yeah.
to songs about Christmas at all.
Right.
Whether they're in support of it or against it. I don't want Christmas music.
Mm-hmm.
What if there were 50 songs about New Year's Eve that everyone had to cover?
Oh, God.
There's Auld Lang Syne, but that's not about New Year's Eve. That just
Yeah.
got turned into a New
Yeah,
Year's
but
Eve
that's
song.
a song that there's not a song that bands feel it necessary to record.
What if there were what about like Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
It's actually kind of weird that there aren't a bunch of songs about Valentine's Day. You would think
No,
that there
because
would
people
be.
acknowledge that it's corny, but for some reason Christmas doesn't get that treatment.
One good thing about Christmas is how many horror movies use Christmas, because that's really when I want to see people getting killed on screen.
Christmas?
Yeah, like Black Christmas is a classic.
Yeah, that's great. Gremlins?
Gremlins is a really good movie, though.
It is
That's what I'm
great.
saying. Like, if you use Christmas to kill people,
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Yeah.
I'm
Gremlins.
there for
I have
it.
not seen Gremlins in so long that
I watched
don't-
it this year.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it this year for sure.
It is good.
It's on Netflix, I think.
Oh, Bad Santa is a good Christmas
That is a
movie.
great one. Yeah.
Again, because he hates fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
Anyone who hates Christmas, I love you.
Yeah.
If you put Christmas music on November 1st, I assume you have body parts in your freezer.
Yeah.
I assume you have
You're a
human
psycho.
body parts in your freezer.
You're a psycho. And here's the thing is I've already started to see it in my social media.
Me too. By the way, I'm going to just tell people.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
Mark and I are recording this on November 1st.
November
and
1st.
This morning, separately, both of us saw people that we know posting Christmas music.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Now that we've talked about this, I am going to go home and report these people to the FBI because there's a good chance they could hurt somebody. If you're listening to Michael Bublé at all, you're an asshole.
Here's the thing.
B, if you're listening to him on November 1st, it's not even December, you should be on a terrorist watch list, in my opinion.
People who do this, you have become the automaton. There are billions of dollars that are going to be spent in the last 2 months of this year getting people hyped up for Christmas. You don't need to help them.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
You're just spreading that.
Yeah, you don't need to just like make it easier. Like,
Yeah.
oh, let's just open the door for the Antichrist to come in and fuck us all in the ass real fast. War on Christmas. I want to start the war on Christmas
Yeah,
music.
yeah.
Fucking hot.
That's what I don't even like Christmas, the holiday.
I would gladly end Christmas
Yes.
if it meant never having to hear
Sure.
Christmas music, because you know what I do?
Yeah.
I'm fucking nice to people that are in my life the whole time.
I know.
I don't wait for one day of the year.
That's what makes Christmas stressful. It's just a stressful holiday. You know what I mean? If we want something, we're adults. We just buy it.
Yeah, what do you
What
want
is
for Christmas?
fun about
I don't
that?
know. Give me $1 million or just be nice to me.
Exactly.
Don't do anything in between.
Fund my IRA for me. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
or just be nice.
Yeah, let's just hang out and get a beer and enjoy the day off. That to me is great. I love that, but that's not what it is. The thing is, if we go get a beer somewhere, almost always we're going to be subjected to Christmas music.
okay, and that's
we
the-
can't just hang out.
This is the problem. I think that what really sucks is that we're trapped in some kind of feedback loop here. And I think this is what happened. I read that when United States radio stations, some of them will switch formats around Christmas, you know, that they'll just start broadcasting Christmas music 24/7. When they do that, their listener shares typically double. So what that means is if you're a radio station, that looks like you're giving people what they want, right?
Yeah.
You think, oh, we've got to keep doing this.
Sure.
We've definitely got to keep doing this because twice as many fucking people listen to our station when we do this every year. But how much of that is just setting the dial, set it and forget it, because they know that station is going to be playing Christmas music and they think that's what they have to have playing.
Right.
Do you know what would be really smart? If you're listening to this right now and you own a business, instead of playing Christmas music, I assume that you've got a presence on social media, this being 2017 and you listening to podcasts. Be very vocal about the fact that you're not going to play Christmas music at all in
Yeah.
your business establishment and see what happens.
Yeah.
Please, just try it. Just give it a shot.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? You don't even have to commit. Make a poll. Make a poll on Twitter or on Facebook and just post, hey, we're thinking about not having any Christmas music allowed in our establishment this year. Would you come spend money here if we do that?
Yeah.
See what happens.
God, what a great experiment.
Let's fucking end this shit.
Yeah.
I'm
and
done.
then we can next year when we record episode 2, we will give us a shout out, tell us that it worked.
Everyone gets free advertising.
We will advertise for free for you if
Yeah.
you don't play Christmas music and it brings more people.
Let us know this year
guarantee
if
it.
you do it.
Yeah.
And next year we will give you free advertising. And whatever city you're in, I don't give a fuck. If
Yeah.
if you're in a different country, teach me phonetically how to read the words to advertise in your native language, and I'll
We'll
give
do
it a
it.
shot.
We'll
Or
do
you
it.
can record your ad in
Sure.
your native
We'll play
language.
it.
But just I'm gonna run it by someone who speaks that language to make sure you're not trying to.
saying some fucked up shit.
Yeah, but
Well,
let's do this. Let's
yeah.
fucking try.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
I mean, I was at the mall just 2 days ago and go see a movie. So we walked around the mall a little bit before we went and saw a movie, and they were already putting up Christmas decorations. It wasn't even Halloween yet. They were putting up Christmas decorations. They weren't playing Christmas music yet, but I knew it was coming. I immediately got anxiety.
I expect this podcast to get a lot of people listening to it just because of how many people fucking hate Christmas. And it's such a hateable thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean you're a bad person. Listen, I understand you. If you're listening to this and you hate Christmas, I get you.
Tyler gets
I
you.
get where you're coming from. I am one of you. It sucks.
I'm one of
it
you.
It sucks. I don't like Christmas. There are expectations on how you're supposed to behave or what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
It's such a stressful thing. I wonder if you could do a study on, I bet if you put people in any sort of study environment and hooked them up to all the machines to measure stress response and played them any kind of music, I guarantee you Christmas music would be near the top of the list for genre that causes the most stress.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it stresses people out.
Totally agree.
Because you associate it
It
with...
triggers so much.
You associate it with seeing your family members that you don't like,
Yep.
distant relatives that you know you're gonna see that you don't like, and you probably had to buy them something and you don't know what to buy them because you fucking hate them anyways. And you also associate it with, I don't know, being broke. How about that? I read something today that said over half of Americans have less than $1,000 to their name. Do
Yeah,
you
so
think-
Christmas
do you
is
think those-
super stressful.
Yeah, do you think those people are looking forward to feeling
Yeah,
like they
probably
have to
not.
buy everyone something or else they're a piece of shit?
Yeah.
No, that's fucked up. We should not do that.
I agree.
As a society, that's not a cool thing to do. It's and Christmas music is the representation of all of this stuff.
all these
And
stressing,
people
all
love
the
it.
anxiety. Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck hot cocoa too. I like hot cocoa, but fuck hot cocoa.
I don't even like hot cocoa. I don't drink hot beverages. I'm a weird person.
What?
I'm weird. But I think it's fair to say if your favorite music
Yeah.
is Christmas music,
Your favorite music. It's not music. I can't do this. I can't say your
can't
favorite
even
music.
say it. Can't even say it.
Just fuck Christmas. We can't even sign off our normal way.
Yeah.
Fuck Christmas all the way across the board.
Fuck Christmas.
Thank you for listening to Your Favorite Band Sucks. You can find us online at yfbspod.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, same thing, except without .com at the end. And hey, listen, I do hope you have a good Christmas. You know, the music sucks, but it'll be okay. Hopefully you'll get to be around some people that you like. And if nothing about it ends up being good, at least you found out about this podcast. So why don't you go ahead and pay it forward by showing it to someone else? Just share this episode on your Facebook or your Twitter. If you're listening to it on your phone, take a screenshot and post it on Instagram. You can put the iTunes link in your bio, put it in your profile. If you like the show, tell people about it. And Mark and I haven't really talked about if we should let you know what episodes are coming next or not, but I'll go ahead and tell you that next week we're talking about U2. Man, Mark and I really don't like U2. So, yeah, make sure to come back for that. It's pretty brutal.